Hello and welcome to my weekday devotional for Thursday the 5th of October, and we read again from Galatians chapter 5 and verse 22. However, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, God-controlled patience, goodness and faith. Without going into too much detail, we know from Leviticus chapter 4 that God brought about a sacrifice for sins. There were various types of sacrifice for different people. The priests had to sacrifice a young bull. It was the same if the whole community were guilty of some sin. If one of the leaders was guilty of sin, he had to sacrifice a male goat. Any individual who sinned had to sacrifice a nanny goat, although a ewe could be used. From this we can see that the whole nation needed to offer the sacrifice for sins so that peace could be restored. That is, peace with God and peace with one another. Jesus came as our sacrificial lamb, dying to pay the price of our sin, giving up his life to restore peace between the Father and ourselves. His sacrifice was once and for all. In the Old Testament, there was a continual need for the sin offering because sin dominated people, as is true today. In Psalm 14 and verses 1 to 3, we read that God tells us that all have sinned. Only fools say in their hearts there is no God. They are corrupt and their actions are evil. No one does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the entire human race. He looks to see if there is even one with real understanding, one who seeks God. But no, all have turned away from God. All have become corrupt. No one does good, not even one. Jesus came as the sacrificial Lamb of God to redeem us from our sin and so re-establish peace between God and ourselves. Let us rejoice in his sacrifice.